folks. Hello, and welcome to Tuesday Night Bee Chat with Nancy the Beekeeper and Tom, where beekeepers talk to beekeepers about beekeeping.
I don't see it on YouTube yet.
It's just showing up.
There it
Just now, I
goes.
went over and took the volume off.
It's just
So
now
let's
on.
see. Where are we at in beekeeping in this? Well, we're tired. Put it that way. It's a time of year when beekeepers are tired. I just don't have joy. The joy is gone from all year of tending bees. You go down in the yard and you just hope that there's no issues. I do anyway. So, what I did this week was, well, I had an event in Philly, Center City, Philly on Friday and Saturday. So I met some really cool people. I got some new subscribers and talked to quite a few people about beekeeping. So that was super cool.
That's
There is
cool.
another event coming up in October, 10th, 11th, and 12th, I believe it is, Fall Festival. My plan is to be back down there again, selling some honey. So after that, there was a couple, have to prep for that, and that takes about a day, day and a half, and then down there for 2 days. So I think it was Sunday, I got down to the colonies, and um, everybody looked good except for those two that I knew were queenless. And I'm just kind of letting them peter out a little bit. I took all their resources. I distributed the resources to other strong colonies, and I am slowly moving them towards two other colonies that I'm going to combine them with. But by the time I go to combine, I mean, they're queenless. There's no brood. There's no new bees. So by the time I get to combining them, they're going to be very, very few. So I don't know what I'm doing exactly about that. Doing a whole lot of nothing, I guess.
I think it's a pie to combine them with some hive that has a queen or just let them die out.
Yeah, I'm trying to, yeah, so I took all their resources and added them to strong colonies, and I'm moving them, the 2 feet, picking them up and moving them about 2 feet, uh, sometimes twice a day, early morning and then late like now, or I'll just move them
Right.
once, but creeping them towards where they're going to end up. So hopefully one or two things will happen. They'll drift to the colony with resources. That's one of the reasons I took the resources. So they decide maybe, it's better if we go and join another colony, which is less that I have to move. And so, hi James. I see Mike is on here.
Hey,
Welcome.
James and Mike.
Let's do questions in all caps. It's a pleasant surprise. I didn't know Tom was going to be on tonight. I thought he was going to be away again. So it was nice to see him pop up down in the studio there. So
Yeah, so I popped in.
yes, yes, I'm glad. Um,
Yeah,
so-
I had a 5 frame nuke that was a last minute split, and the queen was getting outmated the end of 1st of September. Well, she didn't get made very good, and I guess they eventually killed her. And the 1 frame of bees that were left flew out. I got them. I had a QM piece a little bit left. They went on that. I put that underneath the hive. That was good. And then I took that QMP away, and they all crawled up into that hive. All but
oh,
maybe
good.
3 or 4 bees.
Oh, wow.
I've never done that
Hey,
before, and it
Chris.
worked.
Cool. So I added, I do the rapid rounds, and I was adding Pro Sweet. I did a couple of gallons of Pro Sweet, and then they went light again. Man, I had some colonies that were real heavy, and then I didn't feed them for like a week. I let them kind of, peter out a little bit, and then I went to tip them, and they're light. I could flip them right over. I was just like, oh, come on. So I do have a couple 5-gallon buckets left, and I will put all of that on before it's over. And then, the rapid rounds that I have, I put sugar. So part of my winter prep, I put just regular table white granulated sugar, the same as you have, grandma used to have on the kitchen table, that kind of sugar. And I layered that in, and then I put on added a little bit of water that has Hive Alive in it, because I really want I concentrate a lot on the gut health of my colony of my bees. I want their guts to be as healthy as possible. So I will give them Hive Alive now until, I don't know, till I stop adding to their rapid rounds. I'll just keep adding it in.
James says he's down to 8 hives now from 9. I'm down to
Mm-hmm.
39 hives from 41, just from like a month
Oh,
ago. Just because I'm combining, getting the weak
yeah.
ones out.
Yeah, I think I'm down to 17. I don't know. I think 17. With those two, I'm not counting the two queenless. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not counting those. So I think I'm at 17, which is, I really, over the years, I just do not want to go into winter with more than 20. Like 20 is my comfort zone. Um, so that, when I come out of spring, then, we're gonna take off. So 20
Right.
is my comfort zone going into winter.
Tomorrow I'm going through my second yard, has 4 hives. I haven't checked them in 2 months. I haven't fed them. I
Mm,
haven't done anything to them.
mm.
So I'll find out how light they are and see if I have to emergency feed them.
Did
Just
you take honey off of them?
no, I didn't. So they might
Uh,
be okay. Yeah, I did.
yeah.
I did a split with them back in late May, mid to late May, and left
Oh,
everything on them. So they should be okay, but I don't know. We did have a good flow up to yesterday. It stopped because it got too dry. But it rained last
oh,
week,
yeah.
Monday through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning, yesterday morning, we had a good flow, but now all the bees are flying all over the place trying to get in every nook and cranny in every hive.
Yeah. We were promised rain, and then it didn't really amount to much. Days and days and days. I thought I saw a week's worth of rain this time last week. Thought it was going to rain for like 6 or 7 days, and then we barely got
Wow.
anything.
I ended
So,
up getting about an inch and a half to inch and 3/4 of rain over those 4 days. So not too bad. But this
so
not 85, 90 degrees has dried everything up.
yeah, we're crunchy. We're crunchy up here in the Northeast for sure. Hi, Lee
Hey
and
Lee,
James.
who
What
is that?
is
I'll
up?
support
Get your
Lee.
hat. Get your hat.
Yeah,
I see
in
he's
the
reaching for
hat.
his. He's reaching for his hat. I still
There
didn't
we
get one of
go.
those bad boys. That pink, I love that hot pink. James Noel, he talks about he has an abscond here. Um, you better check your mite loads there, cause this time of year they leave for a reason. So I
Yeah,
just check
that
your.
or they're out of food or they don't have a queen. It's one of those three.
It says they packed up everything and left. So I don't know if that means they packed. They packed. Yeah, I'm not sure. But
A
yeah,
lot of like I
two.
had my little 5 frame, and it was just one frame of bees left. They swarmed in my backyard, and I caught them, but they had no queen, and the queen was a dud that they had. But I was going to see if I could get them through winter and then replace her. She wasn't dead
Um,
dead, but she wasn't laying much.
uh, I'm not sure. So I've never had a swarm without a queen in it.
Oh yeah. In the fall time they'll do that. They'll just
Ah.
swarm out. They don't even land. They just kind of keep flying and they're trying to find a hive to go into.
So they're absconding.
Yeah.
It's an right? I mean, it sounds like an abscond or a
Yeah,
runaway
they
from home.
absconded. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I
Yeah,
got you. And
it wasn't because
I
of
got you.
mites, because there was just a 3/4 of a
Huh.
frame of bees left. And I looked in their hive, they had no food left. There was no mites, there's no hive beetles. They just left because they didn't have a queen.
Oh, my two queenless packed it on, man. They have a full super. One's in a 5 frame. I'm pointing to my 5 frame here. It's on the table. One's in a 5 frame and one's in an 8 frame. But that whole second box was a medium and it was packed. It's packed full of honey. Oh, actually, one of my videos, I did video. So I've been doing videos on these two colonies just because they're the two that I want to get into and look around. So that's the ones I'm making the videos on. So I have videos on both of these, but they're heavy, man. They were heavy. I took all that. Thanks, Lee.
Thank you, Lee. Seeing the like button.
Yeah.
Help Nancy out. We're up to
So,
four
Chris, how
C's.
are you doing? How are you making out? If I remember, this is your first winter. Um, so maybe we'll talk a little bit about wrapping, about some of the new folks, if there's any new folks on here, if they wrap, um, or or if you wrap, tell us why you wrap. If you don't wrap, tell us why you don't wrap.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing hardly anything on the hives right now. I'm just kind of waiting for the colder weather to come in. I mean,
Yeah,
next couple of
yeah.
days I'll be checking how many Hive Alive patties I got left, how many pieces of Hive Alive patties I got left, I say from last year, how many sugar bricks I got left. I have
Mm-hmm.
Apis biologics in it, I think. Um,
Oh,
just see how much I need to make.
I have I have one box of say one and a half boxes of the Hyvolite bonded. This is just the two. I haven't gotten
Right.
to the 5 pounders yet, but this is the 2 pound. I see it expires in 2026. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
But I have a case, and so I have speaking of rocket fuel, I have uh pollen bags from Hive Alive. Do you remember what they had in them? Do they have rocket fuel?
I think yes. Unless they're really old, but the last couple of years they were putting rocket fuel in them. So I believe so, Nancy. All right, what did Chris say?
Oh, Lee says he's too far south to wrap, which yeah, that makes sense. He's way down in he's Louisiana, I think. I think so. My winter setup will be double deeps, high life fondant, inner cover. You want to put your high life fondant like here. This is your inner cover,
Where's Chris
right?
located? Nancy?
St. Louis. But this is your
Oh
inner
yeah, I see
cover.
it
You want
now.
to put your hive alive on top. The bees are below. The bees are here. You want to put your hive alive. So you want to do double deeps, inner cover, hive alive fondant. Moisture
I put,
board. Yeah, Louisiana. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, he's St. Louis. At Hive Alive, one 2 pounder might not be enough to get through a St. Louis winter. All depends on what
No,
kind of
you
winter
should
we
have
have.
two. You should have two hot, like two of these packs. Have two.
Yeah, four
Last year was
pounds.
the first. Yeah, last year was the first year that I had to have two on. But we had that really terrible drought and they wouldn't put weight on. But other than that, I've always gotten away with just one. But I also have sugar in a rapid round on top. Sugar with water that's got Hive Alive in it. So just have a spare fondant, Chris. Just 5 pound brick. Oh, he has
So,
5 pound bricks. Yeah.
yeah,
You're good. You're
you're
good.
good. If you put a 5 pound brick and then put fondant on top of it, or very late winter, it would be perfect.
Yeah, you're good with 5 pounds. I've just had so much left over that I haven't when they came out with the 5 pounds. I just didn't I will get them next, but you know how to put the circle in the front and then you can see their progress through. I'm sure you're watching other guys talk about it. Now my hands are all sticky.
Yeah, I only
But
got 2 pounders, so I double mine up to make 4 pounds.
mhm.
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Now
Yeah,
the other
two
thing
pounds
with Hive
ain't
Alive
enough.
the other thing with that Hive Alive fondant, per the manufacturers is when you have leftover fondant and you add it to water for syrup. So say you're rolling along and half of that, my fingers are sticky already, so might as well, but say you're rolling along and you got corners are still left of they didn't get into the corners and then spring. So you can take this and add it to water, but you don't want to take that water above 80 degrees. You don't want to take this above 80 degrees. You want to let that just sit in the water and stir it, and it will dissolve. But heat is not your friend when it comes to Hive Alive fondant.
I just take a 2 pound plastic bag, put all the pieces in it, and then I cut the center out of it. Um,
Yeah. I sometimes I'll tear it open and then pull the pieces and stick them in the rapid round. And
yeah,
sometimes I just tear it and lay it in front of the colony and then they get at it.
right. I might do that too.
It's easy, and when you're replacing them, just take that one that is almost empty, just flip it so the hole is up facing up, put it in front of the colony, and they'll finish it out on good fly days. Because now again, you're by the time you pull that out, it's probably mid-March. You know, you
Um,
probably got some pretty decent forage days, and they're not just, you don't want anything too close to the colonies like water or feed because they eliminate in winter, right outside the colony. So you don't want anything within,
Cleansing
I would
flights.
say, 5 yard, a 5 yard circumference around the.
Yeah, that's probably a good number. 15
Yeah,
feet, 20 feet.
Chris, you don't want to put that bag directly on the frames. You want to put it above your inner cover. There's a hole in your inner cover. There should be a hole in your inner cover. And I just put it on top of that. I don't lay it directly on the frames.
I
Well,
usually do.
one reason is because I got that rapid round, and
Yeah.
I can't put, you know,
Well, I usually put a 3 pound, 2.5 to 3 pound sugar brick on it. Then I put the Hive Alive on top of it. And then they're using into that Hive Alive in February, March.
hmm
But this year, this should be my best year that my deep on top is full of honey. Most of my hives are getting pretty heavy. If we get another, it's supposed to rain again, maybe Monday, Tuesday. If we get another
I
3 or 4 more days of flow, all my hives should be there.
Yeah.
At least
Mine
that's
were
what I'm
heavy and
hoping.
now they're light again. So I don't know what that's all
Yeah.
about.
Last year, that none of my hives got heavy. They were light the whole fall going into winter.
I
So at
think when
least,
the
at
rain,
least,
I gotta wash my hands. But I think when when it dries up, they get light. When it rains, they put on weight again. I gotta go wash my hands. I
yeah.
got sticky fondant
All
on.
right. Yeah, so that's what I don't wrap my hives. I do go with what they call now the condensate conding hives. But I've been doing that since like 2019, 2020. But I put half inch, no, 1 inch, and I have a half inch on them now. So I have an inch and a half of a high density board, about R10, and I seal the hives up. So the top of my hives is insulated, where the sides of my hives are not insulated, and all the condensation forms on the sides of the hives versus on the top of the hives, because top of the hives warmer, cold spots on the sides of the hives, inside side of the box. So that works pretty good. And then I put, like I said, close to a 3 pound sugar brick in it. Usually, if I don't forget, have rocket fuel in them, a little bit, not much, just a little bit, about a half dose. And then I put the hive alive on top of that. That's just more insurance.
I
With
don't
the
use
heavy already, I just want to do
keep my sugar soft. I don't do the hard brick anymore. Definitely don't mix it in my kitchen and bring it to a hard boil and all that nonsense.
No, I
I
don't
don't
do
do any of
that.
that.
I just take
Yeah.
basically 10 pounds of sugar and 1 cup of water, and it just puts it in. It really doesn't dissolve the sugar. It just slightly dissolves it. Then they stick together. So it's a sugar
Yeah,
brick. It's brittle.
I remember a couple years ago there was a lot of discussion about the proboscis, their tongues, how they have their barbed, and that the sugar bricks were really hard on the bees. They if your mouth parts are sore, you're not going to eat as much as you should, when you have a toothache or your jaw hurts. So
They
I
they
just
sort of
try to.
eat them up though.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
right. So you got some strong, healthy colonies, but I don't want to take the chance of having any of them,
Right. Then I'd have to make
you know,
fondant. Then I got to heat it up to 234 degrees.
oh my God, no. Oh my
Convert
gosh,
it.
no. That's just not something you need to do anymore. I mean, just make it soft. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
might be easier just to buy it.
Well, so I keep my sugar soft and then I do the fondant. And I've been doing that
Hmm.
fondant for years.
I need to mute myself. How do I do that?
No, you're muted. Oh, now you're muted. Now you're muted.
All right.
Yeah. So I can unmute
My
you.
wife was printing, and the printer's in my office.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear it. So anybody that this is I did want to share this company. Um, I work markets. I sell a lot of honey at markets, and this company, I just love them. I found them through another vendor, and it's Nashville Wraps. If there's
That's still
anybody
wrapped.
on that does, but this color scheme, the pink, I know it's not showing up, but it's Barbie pink. This is Barbie pink. This is my theme for Christmas this year. some mistletoe, and then one of the bags has a Christmas tree, and then there's one with a wreath. But I just love this, and they're actually making they're going to make labels to match this for me for my honey at an event I'm doing at Macy's, the Wanamaker's down at downtown, the
That's
Wanamaker
cool.
light show. Hmm.
Mike said he got 2 frost last week. Pulled my last super next 10 days of good weather feed and treat every 3 days, 7 times. So he's doing
Okay.
last minutes. He's doing last minute stuff.
Yeah, with the frost, right up against the frost.
Yeah.
Um, where are you, Mike? Uh, last
I thought he was
week,
up in
pulled my
Michigan.
last supers. Michigan, yeah. Okay. Two frost last week.
I thought it was
My
called.
last
I think
supers.
it's Michigan.
Um, you're running against the clock there. Do they have, how are they gonna add
Vermont.
Vermont?
Okay.
How are they
I
gonna
knew he
add
was up
back?
north.
Yeah, so if you took their supers last week, pull my last supers. So if you're pulling supers, do you leave a medium? How much honey do they have left on them?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, I wouldn't want to pull that close to frost. That's for sure. I pulled mine in July, and we won't get frost till November 1st or 2nd usually. But I let them go, months to gain back, and I feed. But the treating, if it's OAV 3 days, every 3 days, that's perfect. Right on point.
Yeah.
You don't want to go more than 3 days.
So he's good there.
Yeah, your treatment regimen sounds perfect. I'm curious just to learn how you're putting weight on them.
Our first freeze typically is October 25th. I just saw that in the news today.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me over here, it's been first or 2nd of November, like pretty much since I've been beekeeping. It's right around the 1st and 2nd. But I'm hard frost, and I'm not talking first frost. My hard frost, when you go out and
Yeah,
everything's black.
I was talking freeze when it actually gets down below 32 degrees. That's a
Yeah,
hard frost. We might have a light frost before that. That usually doesn't
yeah,
kill anything.
yeah. It's when you go out and everything's black, like that the hard frost came. There's nothing green. I mean, nothing green that ain't evergreen, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I got pretty much blooming still right now. Goldenrod, white
Oh
snake
yeah.
root, and just finishing up is the devil's beggar ticks. It's a yellow
Is it?
flower. It's called
Oh.
devil's beggar ticks. It's native, at least for my area.
Hey
Bees
buddy.
love it.
Um, yeah, we have goldenrod, of course. We have the little daisy-like flower things. They're real little, but there's tons of them on a plant.
Yeah,
Um, all of my flowers are just going nuts. I have these pink. They're actually hummingbird flowers. I think they're I planted them. I got seeds. Salvia. They're a type of salvia. Real pretty
okay.
pink. Bees are all over, and I get a hummingbird. My regular hummingbird comes every day and checks them out in the morning. So I have a lot of blooming. Oh, you know what else is blooming, Tom? Crazy finally is my uh artichoke. No, Jewish. No. What are they? They're they look like sunflowers. Artichoke something. Here, I'll Google it. Artichoke.
Jewish artichokes. I thought they're okay. Mike says they have a lot of honey. 4 to 7 brood frames, 2 deeps. Okay.
What do you say? Oh, hi,
He
Lucky
says they have
Billy.
a lot of honey, 4 to 7 brood frames, 2 deeps. Hey, Bill Lee and
Oh,
Wendy.
I got you. Good. That's what I was hoping he'd come back with. I was
Yeah,
hoping he'd come back with that the top deep, the outside of the double deeps are full. That's what I was hoping he'd say.
right.
They have a lot of honey, 4 to 7 deeps. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got tons
Goldenrod.
of goldenrod blooming. I just need a rain so they put out nectar. Yeah,
Jerusalem. Jerusalem artichoke. It's
yeah,
these those yellow. There's many daisy-like flowers on Jerusalem artichokes. Many
Jerusalem.
daisy-like
Here we go.
flowers on each stem. Yeah, tons of. I planted them, and I mow them. I mow them in line, like I mow them so that they stay in a straight line along the farmer's field. Because I think they can get pretty crazy if you don't keep them in line.
One thing I haven't seen yet is the Esther. I've seen a couple, but not to do not seem to be near as dense many plants this year.
Mm. No, you're right. Now that you're saying it, I have the little ones, the real little ones, like the
The
size
real
of the
little ones, yeah.
imprint of your pinky. Yeah, I have lots. Right, you're right. I don't. Maybe we
And
didn't get enough rain for them.
they should be blooming now. They used to
Yeah,
start towards the end of the gold, like halfway through the goldenrod.
I don't think my goldenrod's anywhere near done. Well, my Jerusalem artichokes just popped like a week ago.
Well, my goldenrod just started blooming last week, finally,
Hmm.
and in the neighborhood. A whole area was pretty late this year.
It was probably that rain. Probably that rain that
Yeah,
pushed them out.
yeah, but Rosa Sharon, I planted actually 10 plants just about 2 months ago of Rosa Sharon. So I'm hoping next year they take off. They were anywhere from 1 to 2 feet tall.
I have that popping up. I have that popping up just random places, and I left it. I mowed around them, and some of them
Right.
are already 5 6 feet tall from just this year. My husband doesn't like them. He wants me to get rid of them, but we'll see. Oh, we got a couple people on. Let's try to do a. I'm gonna go over here and try to figure out a giveaway. Let me see here. Present. Hold on.
I see 14.
Yeah. See if I can figure. It was terrible last week. It wasn't a real good. It wasn't real good. Hold on. Let's see.
Well, I didn't share it either.
Yeah, Chris. Um, yes, you never noticed if, oh, just wait, trees, everything. You'll be looking all over the place. All right. Let's give away a 10-pack of Appy Tabs. These will be coming from my sponsor, Shenandoah Bee Supply. Bill, he's on Monday nights. He was on last night. So put Appy API, I think it is. Appy Tabs. He's got a bunch of them.
I was busy last night. I totally missed his bee chat last
Let me
night.
put in give chatters some type of keyword. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Chris, I'm pretty big on trees. I always do all the trees, especially native trees. But flowers, I wasn't big on flowers, and now I am. I even know a lot of the names like that. Beggar tits, devil's beggar tits. What a name. And
Bone set.
I looked it up and they said it's an excellent source of nectar.
Huh.
Better
Oh,
than
good.
goldenrod.
Bone set. We have a ton of bone sets everywhere. But I see them working in a little bit. All right, if you want
Yeah.
some Appy Tabs, put in API. I think capitalized API.
Pound ATI or
API.
just API.
Let's see. Did I put in hashtag
Hashtag
API? Yeah.
or did not.
Oh no. Why keyword spam? Keyword spam. Some of these people are coming up with keyword spam. Why? Why? Hold on.
Hey,
Let me
Collector
figure this
Rick.
out. All right, collector. All right. Hashtag API.
I'm not going to put mine in. I'll let somebody else win it since
There
I
you go.
don't cheat.
Hashtag API.
So we got John, Chad.
Put it in again. If you put it in before, put it in again. Can you see my screen?
No. Well, now we can.
Hmm.
Sarah's on.
There
Hi,
you go.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
I don't know who two bonus. 22
Hmm?
bonus. I don't know 22 bonus.
What are you talking about?
He put API, so
Oh,
he's
22
listening.
bonus. Yeah, who's that? Hey, 22 bonus. Ready? We're gonna hit the
His
button.
name's all right. You're spinning.
There it is. Mike.
I didn't
Mike
see that.
won and Beast Nuts won.
Okay.
So you're gonna text me your address, and it's gonna come straight from Bill. Oh, here, I'll give you my
Congrats.
this is my cell. Text my cell. And then Bill from Shenandoah Bee Supply will mail you your 10-pack. Hi, Luna. My kitty cat is up.
Have to thank Bill for that.
Yes, thanks, Bill.
He's listening.
Collector Rick, hashtag honey.
I thought he
Wishful
might have
thinking,
put
eh?
down pound stock.
Wishful thinking. Uh,
Oh yeah. Tomorrow I gotta take an update picture of my beehives, but it really hasn't changed anything with my background right now. The only difference is the one behind me that you can't see is no longer there. Because hive
eh?
number 11 didn't make it.
All right. So we have a
Hey
we
Vincent,
have a $25 gift card from Fox and Hound. Fox Hound. I keep saying Fox and Hound. That's my mistake.
Fox
Fox
Hound
Hound.
bees.
Yeah. So let's see. Hi, honey. Let's see what they can you see? Hold on.
I might be buying some beehives from him. Him or Bill. Might get them from Bill.
Yeah, I don't
Bud,
know where so Foxhound is moving. Oh, that's a cool shirt. You see
I
that?
like both of them.
That's a cool shirt. Yeah, I met these folks down in Kentucky.
And I bought everything from
Uphill.
Bill last year, so maybe I'll give Foxhound a little love.
Yeah. Collection list. Arkansas glass. Ooh, this looks
Yeah, like
interesting. Arkansas glass. Do you know? Oh, look at this. Are you familiar
there
with
you
these
go.
guys? Oh, these are all pints. See, I can't get away with pints up here in the Northeast. They need honey. They want honey jars. They
Yeah,
don't want pints.
I do 1 pounds or 3 pounders.
8 ounce, 16, or yeah, threes. Hmm. Hmm. What else do they got? Oh, they have honey. Here's hashtag honey. See what they got.
Yeah, containers for honey,
Ooh,
conversion
interactive
calculator. That's
honey
cool.
calculator for beekeepers. What's this?
For cooking,
Oh, so let's say two. 2 pounds would be, let me do the math. That's 1 to 3. It would be 3 pounds. All right. Now,
mhm.
ah,
Well,
I
figure out how
see.
many jars you need. It's a jar
Oh, is that
calculator.
what this? Oh, Huh. So let's say I got 10 deep frames, right?
There you go. 10 D frames.
60 pounds? 10 deep frames?
D
Oh,
frame.
yeah, all right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because the medium's around 45. Yeah, okay. I don't extract deeps. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. That's on Fox and Hound Interactive Honey Calculator.
Yeah, it's really helpful for the newer beekeepers.
Mm-hmm. I hate when someone tells me I got 6 gallons. I'm like, no. Uh,
Right.
it's 112 pounds.
How
And
many
what is
pounds?
right? We don't talk in gallons in the beekeeping world. So 39 pounds would be 3.5 gallons.
The only time I might mention gallon is like I might say, well, I got 10 5-gallon buckets full.
Yeah,
Each one of
right.
them
When you
55 to
speak in
60
gallons,
pounds.
it's in relationship to a 5-gallon bucket, right? So
But
new
not, I'm not
beekeepers,
really, yeah, I'm just referencing the size of the bucket versus gallons.
right? Quarts and pints. We don't talk about quarts or pints up here in the Northeast. I mean, I'm sure people do. It's just
Right.
quarts, quarts and pints don't really.
The only time I use quarts or a quart is when I'm feeding my bees, my nukes,
Let's
quart
see what does
bottle.
mentoring online or in person.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kimberly.
okay. So that's about. So I charge. So this is how I do it up here. When I do mentoring, I charge $75 to come to my yard. You want to come to my yard, you want to go through 20 colonies, and there's no time limit on my mentoring. There's no time. You come, you want to stay for 4 hours, stay for 4 hours. Because when I go in, I go in. Like, I mean, I'm out there. So if you come to my apiary at $75, and if I go to your apiary, it's 125.
Gotcha.
And again, there's no time limit. So it's nice to see that price. And that's down south too. Let's see what else we got. Oh, let's go to the clearance. I don't know if anybody's still even on watching. Just scooting around this box and out. Clearance. Let's see what they're trying to get rid of. Plastic queen excluders. No surprise there. Bee cleanse concentrate. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Gloves. So I do not teach glove wearing. You are
I
not
don't wear gloves.
allowed
Yeah,
to wear gloves when
sometimes I do.
well, and that's true too. There is a time in winter in fall when things get crazy and you got to start really manipulating for whatever reason. I find I don't do that anymore anyway, but um
Right.
I started with you start in spring if you want to go gloveless. And I think my bees are nice because I go gloveless, but you're not here. I'm going to get us back to gloveless keeps them, I think, a little on the nicer side. They are not aggressive, and because you're not squishing bees under your in the frames, you're not squishing them. You're not inadvertently activating that hormone, the what's it called, Tom? The alarm pheromone. So when you start killing bees, you're activating an alarm pheromone.
Right.
So going gloveless, in my opinion, uh, really reduces the alarm pheromone by squishing bees. So this is how I started. When I started going gloveless, I used Vicks Vapor Rub. So you put Vicks Vapor Rub on your fingers, your hands. You rub it in. You rub it on just like it's a lotion. Vicks Vapor Rub, and you can use the lavender scent too if you want. And then that's how I started going gloveless, was using Vicks Vapor Rub. And then you gradually reduce your Vicks. Whereas I think I still have some on my cart for my mentees, but that's how I start them. And a handful of times they'll use it and then they'll stop using it too. So
I
I
notice
really,
I notice also when I don't wear my gloves, I'm a lot more careful going through the hive.
you're a lot more intentional. Yes. So the way
Yeah.
to get propolis off your gloves is to throw the gloves out.
Yeah.
Just
That's-
throw them out. Get rid of them. You don't need them anymore. But yeah. So no, just serious note. Like I used Vicks Vapor Rub, and then that got me over the weebie jeebies in spring when everyone's happy and everybody's doing great. Not now. You don't start going gloveless in fall.
yeah.
I
No,
think uh, what's it?
if I know,
Alcohol, rubbing alcohol.
yeah.
I think rubbing
I
alcohol.
use that crud gutter. That stuff works pretty good. Getting it off of you, your hive tools and stuff like that. I don't know about. It will get off clothes too, because I've already gotten it on my shirt.
Oh yeah, I have
Crud
propolis
gutter,
on
I think it's called.
I have propolis on you know a lot of my summer, especially this time of year. Mostly anything I've ever worn in the colonies have propolis on them, and that's just part of my yard clothes. I don't worry about it. I just don't. I don't know. I'm a beekeeper. Awesome. Just like I don't worry about smelling like smoke. Crud gutter. Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
that will take
I
purpose
don't
of
apologize.
clothing. I don't. I wear those blue neoprene, I think it is, rubber gloves, and propolis doesn't stick to them. Well, if
Melts
it
it
does,
away.
I don't. I never see propolis on them.
Oh, James. So James, no. Oh, he's serious. Awesome. AWS2M. Wait, I'll Google that. I thought he was. I thought he was kidding. I didn't know. I didn't know he was awesome. What? Awesome. What? Snacks, floating dock. What is it? Um,
Awesome.
Cleaner.
AWESOME.
Yeah. Cleaner.
It's not. It's AWSOME.
Here you go. I think I found it. I found it.
I've
Here.
never tried that one.
Oh, it's not it.
So it's the same stuff as Crud Getter? What if it's the same ingredients?
Here, we'll just click on this one from Lowe's so you can see the. Oh, there you go. Huh. Oh, so do you wash, James, you put this in your do you put this like in your washer?
I don't. I've never tried that.
What's he cleaning, a grill? I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh. There you go. Well, that's okay. This is what James is saying. As seen on TV.
Gotcha.
No acid, no ammonia, no bleach, non-flammable. Wonder what it is. Hmm. Degreaser spot remover. Okay.
I haven't tried that awesome AW some, whatever it's called. And I've never tried putting that in the wash machine to do all the clothes. My wife might kill me.
Yeah, I don't know. The nitro glove. Okay, so 22 bonus. Likes the
Yeah, the
nitro
nitro
glove.
glove.
Yeah, well, mean, I get stung in my fingers once in a while, and I don't even feel it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how I am.
I'll at night sometimes I'll see I have little dots, but yeah, I don't really. I mean, you get stung in the thumbnail, maybe you'll feel it, but in spring when you're really rocking and rolling, I don't know. I just can't even imagine. I used to wear these gloves. They were goat gloves. They were never bee gloves, but they were from Lowe's, and they had a blue thing, and they made them tight. And it just so cumbersome, and I was killing
Yeah.
bees. And
Yeah, I wear the nitrate gloves. Well, I don't know what they're called. I mean, I do wear gloves.
all right, we got 27 people on. Let's do the Fox Hound. I think it's a 25. And you're gonna have to text me because I have a code from them. Um. Uh-oh. What happened here?
Well,
Okay. So we're gonna type in for the $25 gift card, and then you're gonna get a code from me, so you have to text me. Is hashtag Fox. Type in hashtag Fox. I gotta talk to Brian.
Venice is there.
Brian from
Yes.
Castle Hives was helping me with this giveaway, and it used to be neat, but like have the wheel.
Right.
I think he said, "Oh, you know what? I think it's in StreamYard now. I think there's a maybe I'll go to StreamYard and try." I think that's what he said. There's a new one in StreamYard. Oh, lucky Bill Lee. Watch. Bill Lee's gonna win. So Bill Lee, I always call him Lucky Bill Lee because one of the first times he showed up somewhere, he won some big something or other. Remind me, Bill, what did you win that time?
Yeah.
James Knoll, try again. Threw you out for some reason. Don't do all caps. Maybe that's it. Don't do all caps. It threw you out. Try again, James. Just lowercase like dot house. Hi, dot house. I didn't know you were in. Yeah, Darren, you're okay. Sarah, you're okay. Nope. All right. So enter again. Just no collector Rick.
Hey,
Oh,
Doug.
let's do hashtag FOX. Because when you do it twice, like Darren, see Darren's capital FOX, when he did it twice and it threw him out.
Darren at Ravenshire Farms. Howdy.
Who is it?
Hashtag Fox, FOX.
Hey,
I
Raven.
should put
Oh,
in for that one.
Ravenshire. There he is.
I should do that one.
Yeah, Tom, you can.
There you go, I'm in.
We're giving away a $25 gift card for Fox and Fox Hound. So if you type it in again, hashtag FOX. Sarah, Darren, James, Collector. Oh, Collector keeps putting in honey. Silly. Foxhound is that we were just looking. It's a bee supply company. They were down in Kentucky. They're just nice people that offered to give away a $25 gift card. They are moving, but most of us will be online anyway. So I got Kimberly, I got Chris.
Fox now, all one word. Company, bee company.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll buy 5 hives from Foxhound and buy 5 from Bill. Then I can do a YouTube and see which ones I like the best.
There you go.
That's
Trying
what
to
I'll
see if
do.
there was a giveaway. If there was a giveaway on. Yes. I don't know. Brian was saying there was a giveaway on Bee Yard or StreamYard.
Oh, okay. Do they carry land supplies? I don't know.
We'll go over to Tom. Did you come in?
Come in. What do you mean? Yeah, I put my pound fox, but I didn't do it on YouTube. Maybe I have to do it on YouTube. That's right. I did it on the wrong one. Now I did.
Oh, right. Let's go look and see. Wrong user level. Tom, I have you in as a moderator.
Yeah, I'm not a moderator. I'm just on.
No, yeah, no, it has you. No, see the blue with the little wrench. So if I reset it, everyone's gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, don't do that.
Eh. Uh,
Yeah, because I think most of the vendors at Nowbies is in the list now. So pretty soon I was going to start buying all that stuff. Not to expand, just to have some woodenware for my customers here on my side of town.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened. It didn't work. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
that's weird.
It's not working. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's not working. All right, let's talk about something else and then maybe it'll, I don't know. Let's see what Raven's here saying. So I've been working on a project. I took a program for managing animals and tweaked it to put all my colonies in it. Pretty happy about it. So some final touch so far it's working. Oh, what is program for managing animals? Yeah, tell us a little
Managing
more.
animals.
Sounds interesting.
So they build a canopy or something?
Yeah,
A
I'm wondering
feeding,
like DC runs.
a feeding run, and then put the bees underneath of it so it'd be out of the weather. Yeah, put all my colonies in it. So yeah, he must have built some open, open air building or something. You're back on Fox Hound. See if
I
they got
am.
any
Oh,
land.
I'm to see if they have lay-in supplies. Let's see here. Oh, I was still on clearance. Go to home. Let's see if they have
Shop. Yeah.
lay-in.
10 frame.
Oh,
That's all Langstroth so
all
far.
Langstroth. Looks like all Langstroth, right?
Yeah, I didn't, when you did the shop pull down, I didn't see it in their list.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Be Right dial. No way.
Jason's and Brian's is
Yeah,
in there.
that's cool.
I don't think they do. It looks all Langstroth.
Oh, look at these. Look at these. Oh, Broodminder, man, I haven't heard anything about them in a coon's age. Here's these bucket plugs. I see there's no, it looks like isn't any holes drilled in them. Let's go over here.
They still find
So
it?
we know. Hmm.
Did you see if they still find it?
Oh, I don't know. We'll go look. We'll go look. Let's see if they have
We'll
rapid
look.
rounds. Yeah, okay. So here's a square rapid round, 10 frame top feeder. I use the round ones. There's no. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Huh. Protein patties, Tom. Protein patties.
Yeah, protein patties.
Here's a Be Strong candy or fondant. I've never heard of that. Sold out.
Me either. Sold out. Too late to the ballpark already.
What's this? For entrance feeding. Oh yeah, no entrance feeding. We know that, right? Everybody say
Yeah.
yes. So my little song and dance about the entrance feeder, like in this picture. You don't put your beer and pizza on the front porch.
Yep.
There's a reason, because your neighbors are going to steal it.
Yep.
Keep your beer and pizza inside the house. Make people come through the front door for it. But now, where did you say, Tom? That's the fondant they have.
That's the only thing I see.
It's a nice price for a gallon bucket. 2 gallon, that's a nice price. with lid. That's a nice price. They're going for $10 on other sites.
Right. I just got mine from US Plastics. It's a 2-hour drive for me.
Hmm.
In Lima, Ohio.
Cypress. Why would you go for Cypress? Our Cypress beekeeping equipment can purchase piece by piece. We have plenty of bee boxes and parts. I have a lot of different names, but we do our best to keep it simple. Yes, okay. I love this. Look at this paragraph. And I think sometimes beekeepers their terminology gets mixed up. So a deep box is a deep box, whether you have honey in it or brood, and a medium box is a medium box, whether you have honey in it or brood. They
Right.
talk about that here in this paragraph. Beekeeping equipment can have a lot of different names. We do our best to keep it simple. We call it a deep box instead of a hive body or brood box. And we call it a
Which
medium
is,
box instead of a honey super. Regardless of what you call the parts of a beehive, we have what you need. Yeah.
yeah, that I agree with that 100%.
Yep. Because I use a medium box now, quote, honey super, as my shim for overwintering,
Right.
but it's a
Right.
medium, regardless of what's in it. It's a deep,
Right.
and a 5 frame is a 5 frame, regardless of what's in it. You either have a deep 5 frame or a 5 frame medium. Doesn't necessarily have to be a nucleus colony. They're all nucleus colonies. Think about it.
Yeah, Nancy, I'm on US Plastics. I can buy a 1 gallon white HDPE bucket for $3.25 each. And the lid is $2. So $5.26.
Put that website in there, man. And some of these suppliers are selling for $10 a piece. That's insane. And then yeah, I mean it's a drill. I mean you gotta drill. I can use a drill. I mean, okay, cypress won't rot. Cypress resists rotting. Okay, I gotcha.
Right. They do charge for shipping though.
Okay, so we got some questions in all caps, but I did catch one from Tom. Oh, so my hive top feeders that I've been using for years is the Rapid Round. Sits right on top. Now it won't fit in this. This is a little bit of a bad example, but it won't fit in a 5 frame. But by the time I'm using these, they're in 8 frames. They go right on top like that and stick out the bottom, or you could do that number if you wanted. But so where do I get mine? Oh, I've got them at various different places. But I do know that they cost about $10. And I've had mine now for probably 7 years. This one here, 1 out of 30, I guess I have, has a cracked lid, so it's up here as my example. But so this allows you to feed for a very long time. You don't want to put liquid feed on below 50 degrees because the bees cannot metabolize it. And then you have, if you do the jar method where you have the jar like this, and you have a difference in temperature between 20-25 degrees, that's gonna burp out. So this part, that's the air is changing the temperature, is gonna push that liquid out. And you're gonna show up and think they ate the whole thing when really it just burped out. So you don't want to use these jars when the temperature is changing between 20-25 degrees. A little variation is okay, but there comes a point when jars aren't the way to go. But so this, the heat comes up through this hole here, up through the hole, and hits this lid, and then sweats back down onto the sugar. So what I do is I fill this. What I've been doing this past week is I fill this 5-frame with granulated sugar. It holds about 4 pounds. And then I pour a little bit of water that has Hive Alive liquid in it. And I put this lid on. And then the moisture, the condensation from the heat of that colony goes up and hits this lid and keeps that sugar at a very tasty fondant type consistency. So it's not hard on their proboscis. So you can get these anywhere. I mean, I would just Google in hot top feeder rapid round, and I'll do that on Google here when I get my hands full empty. But you're gonna pay about $10. Don't click on the ones that are $2.50. Okay. Here's it. So let me go up here and I'm gonna type in rapid round. Let's see what comes up. All right. Rapid round honey bee feeder. All right. I'm gonna share this. All right. So here, Blythewood. Here you go. This is the company that we know. We know these guys from so this here is a rapid round. Oh, are we seeing it here? No. Okay. Here we go. We seeing that, Tom?
Yeah, I see it. Yep.
Okay, good. So it holds a half a gallon. So let me tell you that if you are you're running 20, 30 hives and they're not at your house, or you have to cart feed, this is not your feeder. If you're a backyard beekeeper or sideline with 20 colonies or less, 30 colonies, then you can do this. It holds half a gallon, and in the spring, and right after I take the super off, I use a child's sock that goes over. I use a child's sock that goes over this here. So the toe is coming down through top here, the child's sock, and it acts as a wick. So I don't have to put a veil on or anything. I can just bead without all right.
Right. That's a nice feature, not being worried about any bees, especially in the wintertime or when it's cold.
Yeah. So Blythewood, here you go. So Blythewood has them for $10. I don't think you're not seeing what I'm seeing.
Now I don't see anything.
Here you go. Here you go. Blythewood. They're going to be, I'm pretty sure they're going to be down in Kentucky. So here, half a gallon. It's a 8-frame and a 10-frame. It does not fit a 5-frame. I use a different feeder for that. But I love it. I just love these things. But this is what I have. These are $10 a piece.
I have to see if there's been on my 6-frame hives. 10.5 inches.
Well, I'll show you what it looks like on a 5-frame. Oh, and I do have smaller. Okay, so So the other disclosure is they do have smaller ones of these. They still don't fit on a 5 frame. Like on the deep deep inner covers like I use now. If you use a real small, thin, you might get away with it, but that's what it looks like on a 5 frame.
Gotcha. Looking really close on my 6 frame. I mean, real close. I don't remember the dimensions.
Yeah, you can find fall. I did buy smaller ones for my 5 frames, but they still didn't fit. And the ones that have the see-through lid are very thin. They break. So pay the extra, get the solid. You can see bees through this. When I pop that lid, I can tell whether the bees are in here or not, and then I know I need to be prepared.
Gotcha.
But like in February and March, when you pop those lids, they're not coming out after you.
Yeah. Usually they might fly up, but they just go in a little circle and come back down.
Hi, Russell. Yeah, they're
And
not
Russell,
out to do. They're not out to do cause any harm in the early spring. Everyone's happy and
right. And there's a winter bees. They don't want to fly. They don't have to.
yeah.
Bees know that. Those winter bees know that.
I heard someone say, "Oh, I got a dead bee on my I got a dead bee on my fell out of something I have here." I heard somebody reputable, I can never say that word, person say that the winter bees, the Diluthus bee, I'm not saying that right, doesn't fly. They don't fly. They don't leave the colony.
They
So that means they don't
fly.
eliminate. Well, I know, but now it's saying that they don't. That means that they don't eliminate. So I don't know. I don't know.
Bill just posted. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hi, Bill. We got some winners from the for the Appy tabs. Chris. I'll send it to you, Bill.
And if winter bees don't fly, why are they doing cleansing flights in the middle of winter on a 50-degree day?
No. The winter bees. And not all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think all of them are winter bees.
Well,
Someone's got to do a talk on that. So not all the bees in your colony are winter bees. Are the fat winter bees.
winter bees, they fly. They just don't want to fly.
Hey, Stu. How do you do, Stu?
Gary?
Yeah, Bill. So Shenandoah Bee Supply. He's my sponsor here. Let's pull up his website.
Yeah. I agree with Bill. They fly, but I'm pretty sure I've opened my hives up at winter time and they do not want to fly, but they will fly. I mean, was that 3 winters ago? I had 3 hives get
Here we go.
blown over by a winter blizzard when I didn't know it for 3 days. And it
What'd
was
you have?
never above 32 degrees. Now those bees didn't fly. A couple of them did actually, but not many. There's Shenandoah.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll be ordering some stuff from Bill in the near future.
look at that class. Woohoo!
All those white
Everybody's in their nice shiny,
suits.
suits and their nice shiny. All right. All right, let's see what he's got here. Shop. I think Bill mentioned that his expo pre-order page. Here we go. This is his expo pre-order page.
For
Here's your
Maddie,
crane, Chris. Chris is from Vermont. I don't know if he's coming down. Acorn medium double dip.
I still got a box of 252, I think, are in a box. I don't remember. Or 52,
Acorn.
54. I still got a whole box of them I bought last at Maddie this year.
I haven't bought Foundation for years. When I did, I got Premier. Last I bought years ago, I got Premier, and I still have some of it left. Oh, look at the
Yeah,
Enel hive. Huh,
I do want to buy some Enel hives.
huh. Woo! Pink.
You know, I do a pink one and some yellow ones.
Yeah.
Get my new beekeepers with Enel hives versus wooden hives. Too many options.
Oh, check this out. Dude, check this out. Can y'all see this?
Yeah,
Isn't that cute? That's a spinner.
horizontal extractor.
Yes, I didn't know. Look at that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Check it out.
Interesting. I wonder 20 frame electric honey extract. Those are so
20
cute.
frames, yeah.
Cute, I guess is not the word. But huh. See what else he's got. You monitoring the chat, Tom? Because I can't see it.
Yeah.
Now you are. Here's another frame extract. This is I have one similar to this.
Darren said he's going to try a couple of nail hives too. So am I think. Hey, DC. DC's
Hey,
on.
Hi, DC. Not a bad price. Yeah, so go over and look at Bill's supply there. It's up in the upper right if you can see your screen. Shenandoah Bee Supply. So Bill's over in Virginia. I'm over north of Philadelphia, and over here we have Shenandoah. Everything's Shenandoah. So it took me a while to remember Shenandoah because we don't. Hey, honey compound.
I got a little town that's called Shandon. So it's like, okay, Shandon, Shenandoah.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah, hi, Roy.
Silver's not going to drop. Silver's not going to drop. It's going to keep going up.
Oh yeah, that's a discussion. I wouldn't even know what is gold, silver. Yeah, he's always talking about silver, honey, something or other.
I just read an article from somebody who really knows in Amex that they think by the end of the year or early next year it's going to be at 144.
What is?
Silver go up to
Oh, Stu. Yeah, I sold some silver to some freaking thief over here in Lansdale. He get the silver, the 925. It was a clump of silver. He came over and he pushed it in a tray. He said, "This isn't any good, and this is the good stuff." But he lied. He lied.
Yeah.
I walked out of there thinking, he just snowed me. Dublin. Dublin Jewelry in Lansdale, steer clear. And then I go and look at all the bad reviews. It's the first time. I mean, I had silver for 30 years, like just stuff. All right, kids, let's do this Fox Hound $25 gift card. All right, let me go. Let's try this again. All right, 9 entries. Ready? Pennsylvania, where did you go? All right, choose a winner. Bees all day. Are you kidding me? So guess who won the $25 gift card for Fox and Hound? Bill. Bill, you want to give it back? Where is he? Bees all day won the giveaway. Can you believe it? Or he wants to keep it. You want to keep it? It's up to you. Where is I win? No, it says bees all day. Bill won it. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, he's got 10 seconds. Oh, I guess that's not nice. Come on, Bill.
He's not on anymore, I guess.
I should text him. I'm telling him he won.
Silver bee breaking records. Yep.
Oh, Pennsylvania, there you are. Okay.
He's there. I can't believe Bill won.
Bill said good night. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me set it up again. Here we go. Everybody got lucky.
Okay.
Ready? He said he was going home. Oh, Bill's going home.
Guess he wasn't home. I missed
All right,
that
ready?
post.
Choose a winner. Here we go. Here we go. Look who
Harry.
won. Stu, my buddy Stu. Stu, you won.
You know,
Bill's texting me now. Let's see what he says.
is he?
Yeah. Give it to someone else, please. He donated it back. Good boy, good boy. Okay, he donated. So Stu, I have a you have my information. I have a oh, what do I have for you? Some sort of code or something. They gave me a code. By forfeit. Well, Bill, I'm sure. Well, so Bill does a lot. He does a lot for me. So I don't want to keep going to the well. But he's sending out all those appy tabs. But next week we'll get a gift card from Bill to raffle off. I love to raffle one off every week from him, but like I said, I don't want to keep. He does so much for me and us. So, but all right, Tom, I'm running out of steam.
Yeah. My security camera's going off a lot.
Your security camera.
My security camera in my garage.
Is it the
Oh,
bees?
yeah, it's probably animals.
Um,
Who knows? Probably deer. I have so many deer in my yard.
I was coming home from. Oh, it was Saturday night. I was coming home from Philly, And as I come up out of the city and I get into the more rural area where I live, man, I saw groups of deer. I mean, 12, 15 at a clip. Mommies with
Yeah,
3, 4 babies, three babies and then a yearling. I couldn't believe all the deer out. I'm not normally out at that time of night, it was 7 dusk, 7:30, quarter of 8, something like that maybe. And
right.
man, a lot of deer around here. Just can't believe it.
I have a bunch of oak trees in my yard, whole bunch, and all the acorns are falling. So they're underneath all my oak trees. In fact, my background, that's an oak tree, that's an oak tree, that's an oak tree. This one over here is an oak tree. There's a few right there in my background.
Yeah. All right, kids, call it a day. Call it a night.
You know how smart deer are? They won't walk by my hives only in the early morning, the first hour or so of light, and then in the evening time, because they know the bees are in.
Oh. Yeah, I have some deer so I have a kind of like a landlocked 2 acre that's kind of landlocked against a creek and then a farm. So once the deer when we start to get a little colder, they're gonna come back to the back of my property. And they don't mess with the deer. I mean, I had one spring right over top of a deep, a medium, and like 2 supers one time, and I gasped thinking, oh shit, but that thing cleared, no problem.
They can jump.
But they don't do anything to the colony. No, nobody does back here where I am. I mean, skunks, yes, skunks. But the fox don't mess with them. The deer, the groundhogs are, well, they're all herbivores. Fox are carnivore, but yeah, I don't really have anything messing. So it's 66 degrees here in southeast Pennsylvania, northeast of Philadelphia, north of Philly.
Close comment in the Rick.
What?
Rector Rick.
Silver?
Yes. Silver's going to be skyrocketing soon.
Why?
There,
What?
well, because gold's going up and the demand for silver is going up. There's actually silver's is going to run out probably by Christmas. The demand will be higher than what they dig. The demand will be greater than how fast they can dig it out of the ground.
All right. All right, kids. We're gonna call it a night.
Yeah, it's been almost what 2 hours, 2.5 hours
Yeah.
plus.
No, hour and a half. Hour and a half. I came on at
Hour
7.
and a half. Yeah, hour and a
I
half
came on at
plus.
7. Beekeeping
All
gets
right,
kind of
Nancy.
boring and monotonous this time of year. Just
Yeah,
feed, treat, feed, treat, feed, treat. Good night. Hey,
treating is about
Russell. Hi,
finished.
Russell. Good night, Russell.
Yeah, good night,
All
everybody.
right. Good
Have a
night.
good rest of
Thanks
the
for
week.
coming.